So in this video, I'm going to discuss AliExpress.com. I've been using AliExpress.com for the past 6 years for personal and for my business and ordering for friends and selling things online, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go through kind of the buying process, what to watch out for, reading reviews, which is an obvious thing nowadays, but things to look out for. Shipping costs, shipping types, and just the buying process on AliExpress.com. So first, I'm just gonna go through the reason why I made this page or this YouTube channel to begin with, and that was for budgeting and paying off debt, saving for the future, that sort of thing. So if you want to download this budget as well, I've made it available for download below for free. So if you want to start, monitoring your income and monitoring where your money's going, budgeting is obviously the best way to go about it. And this spreadsheet here is set up really nicely. I'll just move this down a bit. So this budget is set up really nicely. All you have to do is put numbers in these two, the budget column and the actual, and all the math and everything will be done for you. So today's April 7th. I've made about $1,200 so far this month. And then these are my expenses, my fixed expenses, so the expenses that don't change from month to month typically, and then your variable expenses that do change month to month, like gas and groceries, things like that. And then everything's calculated down here. Now, if you're new to budgeting and you don't know where your money's going, you don't know why you're so far in debt, that sort of thing, take a month, record everything that you have coming in and everything that you have going out, and then it'll spit out a number here at the very bottom. Now, if this number down here at the bottom is red every month, then you're in big trouble. That means you're overspending every single month. So that's just something to look out for. So whether you need to cut back on something or you need to start earning extra money. And that's where I've kind of gone to. I started working for Skip the Dishes. It's a food delivery service, and I started it. You set your own hours, that sort of thing. I made like 10 videos on it if you want to check those out. So that's where I've started. I needed to earn more money. I couldn't, there's not very much that I could cut back on other than maybe the subscriptions and stuff here, but not enough for sure. So I had to earn more. I had to earn way more money in order to, my goal is to pay off this $17,000 in debt that I have. So in 2 years, I don't want to, I've had this student loan for almost 10 years, so I need to pay that off, or I want to pay that off as soon as possible. It's kind of depressing actually. So if you want this, again, if you want to download this budget and start budgeting yourself and working towards something, I've made this available for download below. So without further ado, so I started using AliExpress.com about 6 years ago, and the reason why I started was I started a small business. So the business I started was Gadgets Plus More. I supply a bunch of stores across Canada with cell phone chargers, headphones, other cellular accessories. So I order in large quantities and then I resell to the stores. I've also made up this stand here so the stores can put this near their tills. You probably have seen those at gas stations and things like that. So that's the main side of my Gadgets Plus More business. And then the other side is kind of this website here. It's called drop shipping website. So these items actually come directly from AliExpress.com. So you see I have this pillow here for sale, this pillow cover here for sale. So a bunch of Marvel pillow covers. So we type in that, Marvel pillow. cover. And there they are. So I've taken these directly from AliExpress.com and upped the price a bit, provided better shipping than AliExpress. Sorry, I'll just go through that in a sec. So yeah, the items here come directly from AliExpress.com, and then as you can see, they're right here. Now, when you're shopping on AliExpress.com, you'll see that the price is, you know, say for instance this item is, or one item is $3. Now, if you order from China Post, don't. Always select ePacket. Okay? ePacket, they'll give you, if you live in the States or Canada, if you deliver or if you order on AliExpress using ePacket, you'll get a tracking number every time. It'll be trackable with, if you live in the States, it's USPS. If you live in Canada, it's Canada Post. If you live in the UK, it's Royal Post. Whatever your major postal outlet is, if you use ePacket every time, you'll get a tracking number every time from point to point. Like, I can show you here, just give me a second here. I'll bring up one of my orders. Let's see. See if I can just track an order. Alright, so as you can see here, this item went to the States, so the person ordered the item from me on the 27th of February, and it got to there, it was delivered the 9th of March, so less than 2 weeks, directly from China to San Francisco. So when you're ordering, like, I know a lot of people are leery about ordering on AliExpress.com. Yes, you might not be able, you might not, you know, if you lose money on there, it might not, you know, it's not going to break the bank, but it's still a pain, and you probably never shop on there again. But if you use ePacket every time you're shopping on there, you'll probably pay more, you know, than the advertised $3 and whatever, 28 cents. However, select ePacket, you're only paying $1.58 more. This is directly from China. And so if you select the size, you're paying less than $5 for you know, a cool pillowcase. So it's still really cheap. You know, it's not $3, but it's still really, really cheap. Now another item, let's see, what's like more of an expensive item. I know a brand that I use all the time, which is called Aki. So this is a high-end brand that's sold on AliExpress. They do power banks and things like that. So if we click the USB charger, oh, it's down here. So say you're ordering an item, you know, these are really good. I've had a lot of these, or I've sold a lot of these, and they're really, really good. So shipping some, you know, sometimes you can get shipping if you live in the States. Sometimes they ship from the States, so that makes, you know, you get your item within 5 to 7 days. Now the item here, so if you do China, some companies automatically choose ePacket. So ePacket's free. You know, you choose US, you're not paying anything extra. So watch out for that too. So always change, if it's not ePacket, always change it to ePacket. I can't stress that enough. Now another brand that I know of is called Two Arts, and they do like sculptures and baskets and things like that, piggy banks, clocks. The reason I'm going to show you this is nope, that's not it. Typically this company ships from the US, so I don't know if you can select that. By the way, my videos are kind of like podcast style, so I'm not gonna edit anything. You're just gonna have to deal with me yammering on. What's another product? Let's just type in iPhone cable. So Rock is another good brand from China. Search from brand. You can search where it ships from. So if you want to ship it from the United States, so these won't come from Canada or from China. These will come directly from the US. So Blitzwolf again is another good brand. So if we do that, click on this. And you can select the United States. So it's going to cost more, but you'll get your item a lot quicker. So it comes via USPS. You get your item, in my experience, it's within 5 to 8 business days. Obviously they're just doing 4 to 13 to cover their butt, but that's from my experience anyway. So you get a 3-pack of cables for, select it, oops, for $16.99, and they're good cables, so that's not bad, and it comes directly from the States. But that's just one example from shopping on AliExpress.com. If you come across websites like mine, typically, I probably shouldn't be saying this, a lot of people might get mad, but just go to AliExpress.com first and see if it's on there. Like, you know, I have this Death Star ice cube mold for $12.95. Well, if you go to AliExpress, type in Death Star ice cube mold, and there it is for $2.16. If we click on it, and wait for it to load, select your e-packet. It's going to cost it, so there you go, $3.74 US, shipped via e-packet. You'll get your item, like I said, within probably 14 days, kind of like that example that I showed you there. And again, just like anything else, look at the feedback. Just do your due diligence that way, looking at the feedback. If they have zero, if they have 0 votes, 0 items sold, just be kind of leery about that. Same with orders. If they have almost 0 orders, just kind of search for another supplier that sold more. And if you want to order in larger quantities, don't just automatically like increase this. If you need to order like 50 of them, send the supplier a message and ask them what their cost, how much, say you want 50, and just ask them how much would free shipping, if I ordered 50 items, how much would it be for free DHL or FedEx shipping, that sort of thing. And typically you'll get a way better deal. So that's another thing to watch out for. You can always contact me too. I have a really, really good supplier that I've used for the last 5 years. Same person, and they can typically get me almost whatever I want. So if you want some help with that, if you need to order large quantities, I can help you out with that too. So I think that's pretty much. If you have any questions, please ask below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Like I said, this is kind of like I'm gonna do more of like a podcast style, so I'm not gonna do a lot of or any editing. So just watch out for that. Yeah, thanks to everyone that's subscribed lately. I know most of it's probably because of the Skip the Dishes videos that I've made. But going forward, I'm going to do more budgeting, money saving, probably more of money earning, earning extra money to save for stuff and that sort of thing. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.